Hey there guys, welcome back to Vehicle Overdrive, and today we're going to be working on the Prius. So for you guys that are new to the channel, my name is John. This is Vehicle Overdrive. We work on cars, we review other cars, we do all kinds of car stuff. But here is the Prius. Alright guys, so in these boxes we have the door checks for the Prius. They're sitting on top of the Mustang here. And don't worry, there's still tons of stuff that I have planned for the Mustang. It's going to be back on the channel here pretty soon. But I got these things from Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description below so you guys can check them out if you need them for your Prius. These are for the front two doors, so those are the ones we're going to do today. So the backstory on this thing, guys, is that this is my girlfriend's Prius. It has about 238,000 miles on it. We just replaced the battery in it, and now we're gonna clean her up, do all kinds of stuff because she wants a new car. She wants a Jeep. I'm trying to get her to get a Bronco. We'll see how it works out, but eventually she's gonna sell this thing and get a Jeep. So what we want to do is make this thing look and perform as best as possible. So we're going to replace a couple things along the way, and that's what the Prius series is all about. Alright guys, so to get the door check off, we're going to need to take off this door panel. The door check resides here, and there's 3 bolts to take it off. First we got to get this thing off. So there is, in the arm grab, the hand grab, whatever you want to call it, there's a screw here, and there's a screw behind here, so let's get those taken off. So I'm going to kind of run this for you guys in real time so you can see how quick and easy this job actually is. The Prius door panel comes off with 2 screws. One here in the hand grab. There's this tiny little cover behind the... Sorry guys, there's planes flying around, so might be a little loud. There's a tiny little cover behind the door handle. Use a flathead or something like that to get behind the handle. Push it forward. Pops right out. There's another Phillips screw behind here. That aside. Then we need to take off the tweeter. To do that, just grab your screwdriver. Move you guys over here a bit. Take your screwdriver into the top. Gently pry up on it. It should pop right out. Take the clip out. And now one of the clips, this bottom one usually stays in, it's a white piece. And I'll zoom in for you guys so you can see it. So if you can see, that little white piece right there is the clip that's gonna stay in. And you're gonna have to pull that back out. So just come at the top with a flat head, gently pry up, the top clip should release, and you can pull the whole thing out. Okay, and so with that, essentially the only thing that's holding the door panel on is clips. We're gonna start from the bottom, just feel around. On the passenger side there is a hold to pull it up on. Side doesn't really have one. Up there it is. So there's a little handhold you can kind of use to brace yourself. Pull up on the bottom. Go around all the edges. There's another one right here. This one's kind of tricky because they mold the door panel in two pieces. So the bottom piece sometimes separates from the top, but don't worry about that. It's supposed to be up. Okay, now that that clip is gone, pull up on the panel. Comes right out. For this job, you don't have to take the door panel all the way apart. We'll just let it hang here for now. But we will come back behind it, and I'll move the camera so you guys can see. And I'll pull the vapor barrier back. Okay, so now we can pull the vapor barrier back. Flip out of the way here. And so this is the hole that we're actually going to pull the door check through. And so now we'll just use a 10mm wrench and socket and remove the 3 bolts. And be careful, because once you remove the door check, there's nothing holding this door back from flying back into your front fenders. So just be careful with that. All right, so now we're just going to remove the 3 screws, one here, and there's 2 on the door side. And now Toyota puts a crap ton of thread locker on that bolt that's attached to the car. So just be wary of that when you're removing it. Might be a little bit difficult. Okay guys, from here it's a little better view of the other 2 screws that are attached to the door. So we'll just take these out. Now, once you loosen them up, they get fairly loose. Yeah, I'll leave that one there so I can finish taking this one off. Okay. Take this one off. Remember, the door check isn't on the car anymore, so be careful with the door. So now we'll just slide it out through here, and that's your door check. Now we're just going to do the same thing in reverse. I'll put you guys on time lapse for that. Alright guys, so just like that, your door checks on your Prius are fixed. The back doors are actually very similar, pretty much the same. But yeah, as you can see in time lapse, I did have trouble trying to put the door panel back on. Those white little clips, man, they always pop off of everything you take off of this car, which is good because you don't break them. So I just didn't see there was one that was still stuck in the door, so I had to get that pulled out, and the door went back on pretty simple. But yeah, let me show you guys. The door is nice and smooth, it opens, it doesn't shut on you for no reason. Yeah, so it's looking good. Looks like that is fixed. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more stuff on the Prius. I actually have a Bronco video coming up as well. Yeah, so subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you next time. Peace.